Hello, y'all. You know what the hell he was doing to his head? Is it me or the weekend need like a haircut? Anyways, so I am here and I want to share some things with y'all. I have been dealing with a lot lately, and I just don't know how else to say this. Um, I was laying down on the bed, and my husband comes in the house and decides to start rolling, like start to massage my body with an object that was cold. I told him that it was too cold on my body, so please remove it. So he gets upset and storms off and say, well, I can never do nothing right. And he gets mad and storms off. So this is based on a true story. So tell me why I gotta and lay back down because I didn't want to argue. So I got up. No, I laid back in the bed. He came in the living room. He left the living room, went back in the room, and was like, "Oh, I know you lying." No, he said, "Oh, I thought you was supposed to be with my mom today. You was supposed to be hanging with my mom today. I thought you was supposed to be doing this with Miss Barbara the other day. What you been doing? You need to keep up with your lies. Blah 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 blah." And I'm just like, what? So I cut him off and I'm like, no, 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 no. That's not what happened. This is what happened. And he didn't want to hear that. So you know what I did? After he did that, I got in his face on the couch right here. You know what happened? I said, stop playing with me. That's what I told him. I got in his face and told him to stop fucking playing with me. Take a puff on that. I told him stop playing with me. Because you playing a nasty game with me and I'm not in the mood. So now he's trying to play calm. You know what? I'm just going to be the bigger man. I'm going to let you have it. You just went in there and started some shit. Are you mad that I rejected you? Like you have a bad problem of rejection like that? So tell me why I walk away and I go back in the living room. He's selling out and I'm selling out. So I said, you know what? I'm about to go. I'm not about to be putting up with this. That's enough. I started putting on my clothes and started packing my bag. Oh, baby, please don't, babe. Please, baby, please, babe. No, like I'm just like, come on, like just get out of my face. I don't want to hear it. So he's like, oh, oh, uh, so you don't want to hear what I gotta say. So he started apologizing. So he's apologizing and saying, oh, I'm sorry about what I did. Da, 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 da. I'm sorry. I'm like, no, 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 no. I need you to take accountability of what you did, like how you started this. Take accountability of how you started this. I want you to be aware of how you started all of this. Be aware of that. Take accountability of that. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all say yes if y'all can hear me? Can y'all say yes? Take aware of that, and then apologize and address the problem. He didn't want to do that. He was trying to make him out to be the victim. I'm like, no. You 6 feet in that. Can y'all let me know if y'all can hear me? Can y'all press yes if y'all can hear me clear? Um, so I'm like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. So he's trying to be like sorry, and I'm like, if you want to be apologetic, I would like for you to at least hear what I have to say, because you just apologizing wrong. Like, you ever had a person that apologized to y'all so wrong? Have y'all ever had a person that just apologized to y'all so wrong? Like, I think that is crazy. And I'm like, I'm not going to let you sit up there and apologize to me wrong. It's wrong. I don't want to hear it. So I walked away and I told him, I don't want to hear it. I'm done. He goes and start beating up the door, bro. This fucking crazy ass nigga start beating up the door. This man is fucking crazy. Let me show y'all this fucking door. Y'all think it's a joke? This is serious. This is my fucking life. Look at this shit. Look at the door. He beat the fucking door in on my bathroom. You see this? I'm showing the motherfucking world. I don't give a damn. You see this? That's the door. He broke the door. Look. Can y'all see that? He broke all of that shit. It's all of that is broken. So he's beating the door in, and I'm over here in the room trying to get my stuff together over here. So I grabbed my bags and stuff. I grabbed all my bags and stuff, and I'm trying to like leave, and I think I had my phone and he swiped my phone out my hand or something. I can't remember. And he like grazed my face. And then I remember him, what he did. After he did that, he threw me on the bed and started choking me. He was pulling, like he was trying to pull my trachea out of my throat. After that, I it's hard to remember, but I got him. We was tussling on the bed, and I got to get up, and I remember getting in the closet somehow, and I was on the floor, and I had a luggage that was on the ground. He got very angry and grabbed the luggage and threw it up with one hand. Threw my luggage that was full with clothes, up with one hand to the wall while he was holding me down with the other hand. You see that mark up there? That's where the luggage hit the wall. And all my stuff was scattered up here. Yeah, this is all his motherfucking shit. That's his shit. So somehow he got me to get on the ground right here. And I'm gonna demonstrate to y'all exactly what the fuck this stupid ass nigga did to me. I'm laying on the ground right here. He got my head in between the goddamn dresser and the bed. And he's choking me again, trying to pull my throat out my body. Like he was like pulling my trachea, like pulling it. He wasn't even choking me like with his like whole hand around my throat. He was pulling this. Who the fuck does that shit? You know? Then he holds me down and started punching me in the face, back to back to back to back. After he did that, I got up, or I attempted to get up, but I started apologizing, and I'm like, babe, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, just stop. Like, you're going too far. Like, you're doing too much. You're hurting me. You're hitting me. Like, stop, stop, stop. I kept saying stop. I'm crying, and I just know, like, he's gonna kill me. So he started punching me in the face, and I made sure I kept turning this way because I didn't want him to punch me directly in my nose and everything, because I didn't want that. So I kept turning this way, and he kept punching me right here in this area right here. So after that, that's when he grabbed his pew pew, and we were tussling over it. And my hand was where the trigger was. And he said, if you move, it's going to go off. So I moved my hand from my finger from the trigger area, and I held the barrel. So we're tussling with I said, are you serious? Are you serious? And he was telling me, he said, he said, it's too late. I'm already in. Like, I gotta finish you off. I already hit you. I gotta finish you. Like, that's what he was telling me while I'm laying right here. So we're tussling, and I managed to kick the pew pew out of his hand. And after that, that's when that's when he started striking me again. He had to hit me over 10 times. And I'm taking blows to the face with his fist. Mind you, he's a boxer. Like, I don't know if his hands are registered or anything, but he boxes. He has all of these belts up here. So you'll know what I'm talking. Like, this is a boxer that that did this to me. So it's scabbing up, but all of this is like swell, and I can't open my mouth all the way. So I don't know if I could tell, but it's like all swell right here. And so that happened, and I got up. He said, get up, and he said, you better not move. And he had the pew pew holding it down to the ground. And he said, if you move, you make one more step. So I stopped moving. And he went in the restroom with my bags, with my with my phones in the restroom. But mind you, before that, I end up was on the bed at some point, and I remember getting on top of him on his back, and I wrapped my whole body on him and put my weight on him, so uh to keep him down. And we had like a little break where we was breathing really hard, but I was just trying to get him to stop and give me my stuff. So I started to sink my nails in his fucking skin. I wanted to pierce my nails into the fucking white meat. So he got up, and then I was wrapped around him, my arms and everything, trying to keep him down so he won't run off and break my things and my phones and my all my stuff is in my purse, in my bag. So he gets up while I'm on his back and slams me to the wall on the mirror. Bam! On the wall. I fell off his back, and that's how we end up over there. But before that, after that, that's when he went in the restroom, and that's when he went in there with my bag. So when he closed the door, you know what I did? I ran my motherfucking ass out the door, butt naked, motherfucking no shoes on or nothing. I ran out the door. I sure did. And I went over here and I opened this door right here and I ran all the way to the other complex. And I ran into a Mexican maintenance guy, and I told him, por favor, policia, teléfono, to call the fucking police right now. Ayúdame ahora. So he was like, okay, okay, everything okay? No. So I'm running, and I ran all the way to the second floor. I seen some kids outside playing. I said, where's your mommy? Get your mommy. And they was looking at me like, and I'm sure my face was all bleeding and stuff. And they was like, they went to go get their mama. So the girl came outside. She was like, you okay? Everything okay? She said, what's wrong? I said, ma'am, can you call the police? My husband's trying to me. So she say, okay, let me go call the police. So she wouldn't go call the police. So she was like, well, who is your husband? She was like, where do you live? I said, I live all the way on the other side. She was like, um, she was like, what she said? I can't remember how it came about, but she was like, well, what kind of car he drive? I said he drive a white Mercedes. And she was like, a white Mercedes? So she pulled up a picture of a car. She said, do he drive a car like this? I said, yeah. You know what she told me? She said, he bald headed and he looked kind of older. I said, yeah, people think that he kind of older, but he's really young. She said, he wear glasses. I said, yeah, he wear glasses. She said, is he about like 6 feet? I said, yeah, he about 6 feet. She say, is he bald headed? I said, yeah, that nigga bald headed. I said, matter of fact, I could show you a picture. I showed her a picture of him. She said, yep, that's him. I said, what's him? What you mean, what's him? She said, your husband was trying to pick me up on the side of the street while I was walking. Oh, Lord Jesus. She said, your husband was trying to pick me up walking. I was walking down the street and he pulled up and he was trying to give me a ride. He asked if I needed a ride. I was like, oh, really? She was like, yeah, he was trying to give me a ride and he was trying to talk to me and get my number. I was like, really? So she was like, yeah. So she was like, what she said? She said that she didn't know if he was married, but she told him that she was married. She said that she was married to him, but he was like, he didn't say that he was married. So she didn't know that he had a wife. So she was like, you're his wife. Yeah, I'm his wife. Hi, nice to meet you. Megan? She was very sweet to me. She was very polite. You know, I don't know if they fucked or not. I was under the adrenaline. It was just too much. How the fuck I go from running from my husband that's trying to kill me all the way directly to his mistress' house? Like how did I end up how did I end up at this lady house just off the strength of me running away from my husband that's trying to kill me? Anyways, the police came, they asked me questions, and by the time we came back to the house, he was gone. So he has my phone. He has my iPad, my tablet, my laptop, and a it was on my Louis Vuitton bag. He has my car keys. I can't go anywhere. I'm in the house. I'm stuck. I'm stranded. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I'm safe here. Um, I I don't know if this is a cry for help or anything, but I just don't know what the fuck to do. Like I am I'm I'm like in shock. I'm not shocked, but I'm shocked. That makes sense. And I'm just like in a point where I'm just like, what do I do? You know what I'm saying? I'm not working right now. I've been an at-home wife, and yeah, is this what I get for loving a man? This is what I get for trusting a man. This is what I get for believing in a man. The seeing potential in a man. Like, is this is this what I get in return? I am beyond hurt. I, I don't know what else to say. It is. I can't. It's no more tears. I can't cry anymore. It's the only thing left is to leave. I have to go, and trying to plan a way to leave is what I'm having a hard time with. Um, or I just like the finances to just get up and leave right now. Um, so there's nothing I can really do right now other than just sit around. He's supposed to be in Louisiana. I guess he fled to Louisiana. I'm sure there may be a warrant out for his arrest. Um, his name is Timothy Gibson. Um, 61294. Yeah, so right now I'm home. I am in the home by myself. The top lock is locked. Um, you can't make sense out of something that just don't make sense. I keep trying to figure out like what did I do wrong, or how could I have made it better, and there's nothing you can do. You can't you can't cook it away. You can't cook it away. You can't sex it away. You can't clean it away. You can't be so pretty that it go away. Like it's not gonna stop. It's gonna get worse. You gotta go. And that's what I'm telling myself. So I am just venting here. So I appreciate you guys listening, and I guess stay tuned.